Herewith following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and who knows what the frack be Commodore Productions will say next. Like, subscribe.
And we're small again. And this thing doesn't work right. Gee, weed. Yeah, okay, hit that. Yeah, that's what we need right there. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm Jim with Commodore Chat 41, and we're going to review Strange New Worlds Season 4, Episode 3. Yeah, I think I screwed the thing up a little bit, but what else is new, right? Get the old headset on and you get the old cell phone running here, and we'll do the review on this. We'll watch it over here. Yeah, Strange New Worlds, Season 4, Episode 3, Human Best Friend. Human Best Friend is the title. Alrighty then. Now, we don't have any chat from Kevin at all. Only thing we have is this right here. Please donate. Yeah, we don't have anything from Kevin. Did he get mad at me or something, or decided not to do that no more? We don't know. We have no idea. So, all right. Well, let's get right into this. We're running a little late today. So there we go. We'll keep that up so you can watch it. Yeah, Starship Enterprise is going through an asteroid field. They're supposed to be meeting with another species to evidently join the Federation, but they're also looking for a place where they can probably settle down. I'm getting ahead of myself as a shore leave, but the helmsman's complaining about all the warning lights and stuff, and Scotty's doing the same thing, complaining and bitching about all the warning lights he put up there. There's for a reason. Even the helm officer took some tape and covered up the alerts, so she wouldn't have to worry about looking at the alerts anymore. And Scotty, he's getting all ticked off and that. He's down at engineering. He just like, I put that stuff over there for a reason, so you don't overdo the engines, try to not blow things up, but evidently, if you're a hot dog helmsman, you don't look at that stuff, so it's just the way it is. So Scotty down in engineering, he's putting little cylinders and little holes, must be the engines or filters or stuff like that. Excuse me. So then they meet into the lounge area, and they said "Lieutenant" to each other, and Captain Pike and Number One are like, they seem like they want to kill each other, and they're like, yeah, it kind of looks like that way, don't it? Yep. And then Nurse Chapel, she breaks a glass on the table next to the doctor, so she's having some kind of issues as well. Seems like everybody in the ship is getting to the point where they need to take shore leave so they can release some pressure. And here comes an advertisement for a guy that runs a planet with stuff in an atmosphere would make him loopy-doopy a little bit, almost like a drug. So they're checking out the ad right there a little bit, and then they decide to go ahead and go there to take their shore leave because they're going to be a couple weeks early to meet with the other species that wants to join the Federation. And they use old cartoon stuff that they use years down the road to show them all being happy and everything. Being happy and relaxed and all that good stuff. Hey, Jeff B, what's up? Jeff B is in the house. Hail Jim, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm still jobless, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. I need $1 million uh, donations, and I'd be happy. Other than that, we're just hanging in there. Let's just put it that way. So they're in a meeting room talking about, as I said, go to that planet so they can relieve some pressure and stuff like that because they're all knotted up of all the missions that they've been doing. So they just agreed that taking a pit stop would be great because uh, other people that they're going to contact, they're going to be a couple weeks out. If I had someone else up here with me to pick up what I'm trying to say, that'd be great. But we don't have that. And I'm not going to give up doing these reviews. I'll just go ahead and keep on doing them. So, and someone's yelling at me. So, I'm doing a live, but yeah, they got to yell at me. So, I'll go ahead and put this on hold because I gotta go get some dang dogs here, I guess. So, wish I can find a video or something I could let you guys watch for about a minute. Yeah, puppies one downstairs. Yeah, I'm live as well, Well, whatever. That's about it on that there. That's how I got those starships from the creator. He put his own music back there, so I hope we don't get flagged on that. But yeah, and I took and cut sections up and everything and used that. And earlier we said hi to Jeff B. He said how I'm doing. I said I'm doing good. If I had $1 million donation, I'll be doing better. But that's just the way it goes. Kevin says, hey Kevin, where you been? I didn't get anything from you all day long. Are you sick? You not feeling good or something? Or okay? Handshake here, or a little wave. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm number one. Okay, we're back to that crap. Happy Friday, Kevin says. Kevin says, hey Jeff B. And Kevin says, how you doing, Jim? I just said, I wish I had $1 million. I'd be a lot better. Jeff B says, hail Hail number one, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yep, there you go. And Kevin says, good to see you, Jeff B. And last one, Jeff B says, did you, wait a minute, did you reprogram the alternating to always be number one, Kevin? And Kevin says, I'm doing good, Jim. Evidently, he's not reading the message. Oh, man. But, yeah, I had to throw something up because I had to get the doggies down here, so there you go. All right, let's get back to the Strange New Worlds here. They're in a shuttle going down to that pleasure planet, as I will call it. But like I said, when they open that door, it's going to take about 10 seconds, and they're all going to go loopy doopy, loopy doopy, doopy, crazy. They're going to have, I mean, for what I've seen, they're going to have people, they're going to see the uniform shirt, but they're like plants, like plant people. That's kind of a little weird. It's like taking a lot of probably smoking in that and getting high over that stuff. That's pretty much almost the same thing. So they're landing down, and they open the door. And instead of in 10 seconds, within 6 seconds or 4 seconds, they're already different colors and everything, and going loopy 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 doo. They're just going nuts. And all of a sudden, we see a room, and there's a Tribble right there. There's a Tribble. It looks like someone took a bed pillow and blew it up. And the Hellmonster lady, I keep on forgetting her name. She pops up, and she has a blue headset on. Yeah, I wish I wrote this shit down earlier. I might as well just not do this stuff anymore because I can't remember everything. But there is a Magatu in there that the guy, which is Scotty, got the costume and put it on and scared the crap out of her. And he's like, why am I in this costume? Looking at his hands like, Magatu? From the original series? Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I want to say Andorian with that. It's got the it's got a blue thing on it. It's got the blue antennas on it. One's broke off, and the other one's still there. Then there's a knock at the door, and the guy has a message for Captain Pike. So they're giving it to the Helmhauser so she can go ahead and give it to Captain Pike. And the adventure begins. Yeah. So, like I said, it'd be better if I had people up here to help me out, but hey, I'm doing the best I can. So, might not be exact, but if I could play the whole darn video and you guys could watch it, that'd be great. But anytime I try to do stuff like that, it always goes crazy. So, either it stops or plays, stop and play. So anyhow, the guy walks out and they close the door on him. Then Hellmonster and Scotty, they're all talking about the letter that they got, so they gotta go find the captain. They give him that letter. What's in the letter? Well, we can't get ahead of ourselves that much. I was gonna shave this shit out today, but didn't do it. There's a thing in the wall that Scotty was trying to pull it off and say, "Oh, a souvenir," but he couldn't pull it off the wall. So she tells him, "Leave it alone. Let's go. We gotta go see the captain." All right, we're skipping the intro part. So there you go, Pleasure Planet. Well, Pleasure Planet. That is there a hologram involved? I don't think so, but they're there to. Oh, we got advertisement going on. They're there to relax and everything, and they say that when they open up the shuttle door there, and when they inhale the atmosphere, it's got some kind of stuff in there that would make you like high. So there you go. Hail Carl. Hey, Carl, here's Carl. Hi, Jim and everyone. Hey, Carl, what's up? Give you a start a little of this so I know that you're there. Alrighty then. So, since we're waiting for advertising to be over with.
Is he? He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole too, sir. Gun is made first class Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
Yeah. Next time, this coming next Tuesday come up, I'm going to try to remember myself. I said it last week, but didn't do it. But I'm going to do it this week. I found a thing from Home Alone where they say Kevin, but this is different than what Gorilla has. So I found something a lot different than what Gorilla has, but I still got to copy it and download it and go from there. Carl says, hi, Jeff B. There you go. Everyone's saying hi to each other in a chat. That's damn good. That's damn good. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So now we're back to the show. They're both walking down the hallways. People's touching the hallways and licking it. And I mean, just kind of weird stuff. Knocking on the door. And guess who answers? Spock. And he goes, are you Lieutenant Ortega and Scotty? Lieutenant Ortega and Lieutenant Scott. Yeah, there you go. Jeff B says, remember in TNG when Riker gave Picard a Horgon statue? Yeah. But, this ain't like that. This is totally different. So Spock thinks that he's not really looking at the same people there, but like I said, they see shirts and that, but he sees them in like in plants. And of course, she has a cast on her arm, and there's a reason for that down the road. Fighting a dragon? I don't think that they fought a dragon. They was fighting each other, probably. You heard a party is 2 doors down from where they're at, so they're like, okay, well, see you, Spock. We'll see you later. So they get up and walk out, and Spock, he's kind of moving around, and all of a sudden we see Kirk pops up. Kirk pops up, and they're talking back and forth a little bit. Talking about the mind meld that evidently they did earlier, which I didn't see. And Kirk comes up and says, you need a hug. So he gave him a big old fashioned hug. And they didn't kiss each other, but they gave him a big old hug. So the two are down the hallway, Scotty and her, and Lieutenant Uhura answers the door. Yeah. And she is dressed in a weird ass outfit showing everything that she could probably show. And smoke's coming out the door. It's smoky as heck in there. And they're asking her if the captain's in there. And she said yes, but all of a sudden she says no. And they asked, where is the captain at? And Lieutenant Uhura said, it's not my journey to tell you. So they ask about the arm and that. They ain't too sure why that cast is on her arm. So Scotty's talking to her a little bit. Wow, Lieutenant Uhura's got some. It's got the things that. She had a couple red pom poms there shaking around. She's got her hairdo like have little ears popping up on top too. Bring back some cookies, they said. There you go. So they head down the hallway again, and they go to his bar here, and guess who they see in the bar? Yeah, he hasn't popped up yet. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing the best I can on this stuff here. There's music going in the back room, and all of a sudden, blue light hits them, and they turn them into blue. And there's number one. She's on the stage singing a song. She's got a red, white, and blue, green, yellow flower scarf wrapped all around her body and everything, singing a song, singing it in a different language. And they're hoping that she knows where Pike is at. So song's going like crazy. Then the doctor shows up and he's behind the bar. And they said, "What are you doing back there?" And he said, "I'm trying to balance these." He took a bottle and he flipped it around and everything. He's wearing a red and white shirt, so he's trying to get the balance of the bottle so he can pour drinks and stuff like that. And of course, Scotty asked him what kind of drink that is, and he goes, "It's green." You know, they always say that. It's green. It's a green drink. So there you go on that there. The doctor's looking at number one, just smiling like crazy. He likes what he sees, no doubt. I mean, I would too. So she's asking the doctor, "Where's the captain?" And the captain is down getting tattoos. Believe it or not, he's getting a freaking tattoo. He's getting tattoos on his arm. He's getting a tattoo on his arm as a horse. Now, it's probably on this arm. Yeah. Right side. Dislocated shoulder one, right? It's gonna, they got a horsey going on. That's kind of weird how they do it back then. Now, do it in the future, I should say. So they gave him the message, and apparently the ones that want to join the Federation is heading their way in the next few days. So they need to get back to the Enterprise and get all unhappy and everything so they can meet these people and go from there. I guess when he's done putting a horsey on, then he get everybody in the shuttle and they'll go back to the ship. The shuttle. Shut up, Jim. Shut up, Jim. Yeah. So they're just walking away from the captain after all that. And captain tells the artist there he's got to move a little faster. Get that horsey done. Now they're at a place where they're looking for their shuttle. It's pretty neat. It's like buying a car online here where you can look at, it's like they got vehicles in slots, while the shuttle's in slots, and they can look through and see if they can find their shuttle. They have a code number they punch in, and voila, no shuttle. No shuttle at all. What happened to the shuttle? Nobody knows what happened to the shuttle. And Kevin says, "Hey, Carl." Hey, Carl, what's up? Yep. So they go up to this lady and ask what happened to the shuttle. And she said that she gave the chip to Scotty. Well, to him, but it says to me it'd be Scotty. Whoever has that little chip moves the shuttle. Interesting. So now they're talking back and forth, and she says, "We're fucking screwed because we need that damn thing so we can find her shuttle." Intermission break here. You know, just keep on muddling through here best we can, right? I'm gonna play this short thing one more time, and I'll be taking this one down.
When did we get to Disneyland?
Yeah, ding 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 ding. The dink is never here anymore, so I'm gonna take that off. And if I can get the Kevin thing from Home Alone done, I'll put that in a spot. Yeah. Yeah. So stop.
Sir,
Yes. Oh! Never have that damn thing down in front of me. How do I know you're not making faces at me under that thing?
President Scrooge.
Yes.
Yeah, quit making faces at him, What the heck's wrong with you? I did investigate to get rid of the ads on here. I'm only paying $6 and something a month. That must be the old plan, but that's all they're taking out of me a month. To get rid of the ads will be $14 a month. And I'm like, that's more than double. And it's like, I can't do that, so we'll just suffer through the ads a little bit here. Of course, I can keep playing this stuff.
Combination.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
That's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage.
Yeah, I changed I changed my luggage to 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I'm not telling you where my luggage is, so you can't go get it. No, can't go get it all. So, are we done with ads yet? Can we get back into here so we can get the exciting parts going here? Trying to find the shuttle. Where's the shuttle at? Nobody knows. The shuttle's supposed to be right there, but it's not. Someone has a little chip that they need to go find that shuttle. Hey, Hakeem, what's up, Hakeem? Hello, Jim, Jeff, and Carl. What's up? What's up? So now we're back into the bar again, and the two lieutenants are arguing back and forth. So Scotty's like, well, we gotta go find somebody so they can help us. Yeah, the one number person that takes no for an answer. Well, he went back to see Lieutenant Uhura, but she says that that Scotty took her tricorder, so she don't have what they're supposed to have to do what they gotta do. And Carl says, "Hi, Hakeem." There you go. And now Lieutenant Uhura says, "Oh, you guys are working together, and you're getting your journey down, and be friends and be nice to each other." Because on the ship, they was arguing back and forth all the time. And Scotty is telling her that he's sorry. He's sorry and he won't do it again. You're right. The warnings will still keep coming and going. And she's telling Scotty that she was sorry to be upset, but sick and tired of those damn warnings on the ship, that is. So now Lieutenant Uhura gives them the tricorder. And she's just backing up and the door closes. Lieutenant Uhura is having a good old time at a nice party in her quarters. Uh-oh. Scotty took the tricorder and turned it on, and he tossed it, and it fell down to the next level and busted. Why would you do that, she said. Why would you destroy that tricorder? And Scotty said, it's either the best or the bad decision he ever made. Well, I would say it's a bad decision, you damn dink. So, what a ding-dong. Now they're trying to see if they can hack into the computer so they can figure out where in the hell their damn shuttle is. So they went back and they got they got Spocko. Yeah, they got Spock, and he's looking around. They don't see a computer in his room, but he sees a plant. So he's gonna try to mind meld with a plant. First time I've ever seen that. But of course, in the original series, they did mind meld with a rock. The Horta. Remember that. So he clamps onto leaves. My mind to your leaves. And he sees everything around, and he sees where the shuttle's at. It's on a building behind a billboard. So they're gonna go get Law. They're gonna get Law to get her because she don't take no crap of anybody. She's a security officer, so they're gonna go back try to find out where she's at, so they can go and get the shuttle. But Spock says, Spock did his thing, but he's telling them that he sees the clothes that they wear, but they're plants and trees. Kevin says, "Wow." Hakeem says, "I'm actually watching most of the episode." There you go. I'm doing the best I can. Seriously? Hey, bring it up. And you get to the point there, and you're gonna follow us through here. It was a copy of Dude, where my car and a hangover. There you go. The patrol was sensitive, a plant not so much. Yeah, that's what Jeff B says. Horta? Yeah, the Horta from the original series. That's not on here. I'm just using it as a reference of Spock mind melding with a rock, which was the Horta on the original series. Here, Spock was mind melding with a plant. Yeah, hell check. There you go, Jippy. So they went and got Law. She's got a big long stick and everything. She's trying to. A lady in there told her that they're in there to relax and that and don't be violent, but she wants to be violent. She wants to get a big old stick out there because she's that security officer. She's got to be in charge all the time. Okay, so they go down and see these people down here, and she walks up to them and she takes that stick, that big long stick, and they just talked to a few of them, and she took the stick and hit this one guy, and he fell down. Then Law came back to talk to them, and I think that they take Scotty's shirt off because that's what they want. They want his shirt. She's asking if she needs something to give so they can give it to them so they can locate the shuttle. So, yeah, now they're asking Scotty to give up his shirt. Scotty's like, I don't want to give up my shirt. Good movie, The Hangover. There you go, Jeff B. So they took his shirt off, and Walt took it down to over there. And looky, they found the shuttle. They told him where it was at, behind the billboard. They said they was going to sell the shuttle, but the shuttle was damaged, so they couldn't sell it. You mean they couldn't sell it for spare parts and scrap? That's what we do in this world, don't we? If we get something busted, we either salvage it or try to repair it, or we sell parts of it. So now Scotty's trying to figure out if he can fix the shuttle, and all of a sudden she hits the side of the she hits a thing on the shuttle, and the shuttle's saying that there's something about 7 millimeters away, 11 cm away, centimeters, 0.3 centimeters away. So she took her arm with the cast, put it over that, and that's what it said. So Scotty's taken a thing and cut the cast off, and now the process chip that they need was under her cast. She goes, yep. So then now she's taking it, trying to put it in a shuttle. All of a sudden, 2 guys come in, and they put hoods over them and give them a shot. So then they fall down, and that's it. Intermission time again. Hakeem says, I think at the end of this season that Call Girl is going rogue. Okay. That's the they had engine gotta have salvage values. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, nacelles and engine gotta have values. I'll get it right sooner or later. So there you go. Yeah. You know, I keep sending links to Mikey over there. I sent him links to the channel and sent him a link to come up on panel, but no response.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Women and mugs first!
We'll have none of that, mister. How far did he get? What did he touch? What did he touch?
Nothing happened.
What the hell was that noise?
That was my Virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do.
Yeah, it goes off before you spend 18 years paying for a kid. And if you don't want to pay for a kid for 18 years, this might happen.
No, please, no, not that.
Yes, that.
Sanders! Sir!
So now we're back to the show. Scotty's yelling while they're both sitting in a chair, still got hoods over their head, and they're tied up. And Scotty says, I still have my eyeballs. I guess he thought someone stole his eyeballs. So they moved around and they fall off the chairs onto the ground. And they're moving around and trying to stretch those, the rope there so they can get loose. And Scotty's hitching his way over to something over here. What are you itching for there, Scotty? And it's got his space in her boot, something like that. So I thought he was trying to find something so they can cut the ropes here. Evidently not. Oh yeah. I really need that Spaceball movie to be good. Yeah, me too. And I've got a smiley face, happy face there from Kevin. Kevin. Wait till next Tuesday. I'm going to get that done. You watch and see. All right, so they're still rolling around on the ground and everything. And they're trying to break the ropes there so they can get free from the ropes because they're all tied up. Still got the chairs on them, I think. Yep, chairs still on them because they're tied to the chairs. And all of a sudden, she finally got loose. And the guy showed up, the one that handed the letter to him in the first place. They find the captain. So he came in with a knife and started cutting the ropes and everything. And he's telling them that they told him to do that. They wanted to be contained in any way possible, tied up or whatever, so they wouldn't do stuff, I guess, to themselves or whatever. So just to seal the deal, they did the high five thing. There you go. That's kind of a little weird. Kevin says, I saw on the news that a man lived in a billboard. Yeah, I seen one where a woman lived in Walmart over the top of the roof part. I've seen that before too. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much for that. Hit that like button, everybody. Kevin says, really, Hakeem? Really? Come on. Yeah. Law and a face again. All right. So the guy is saying he's sorry that he tied him up, but he's only doing what they told him to do. Then he says that if you look hard enough, you might find yourself. Be more happier than that. Kevin says he already hit the like button. We'll have a thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. My leg itches right now. So he's telling them to go over to room C because that person is causing a lot of issues. And they're playing bingo. They're playing bingo. Just saying. They're playing bingo. In the future, we still play bingo. So number one gets up and she won bingo in that. And these other girls, these older women, that they kind of they're Vulcan or what, but they got like Vulcan ears, Romulan or whatever, but they're getting up and they're getting pissed off and they're coming after the number one there. And she's like, come on, come on, come on. And all of a sudden the door bursts open. Law's there with her big old club and the party. So they got a security party here going so they can do what they got to do. And the lady on top is doing bingo is still calling out numbers. or numbers or whatever. And they're all on the shuttle. They finally made it to the shuttle. They got her in the damn shuttle finally. And Scotty is still trying to fix the shuttle. Trying to get that sucker going. And the guy that was they're hosting that, they had a little advertisement of him playing, so that's over. But Captain, he's got tattoos over his face. He's got that horse tattoo on his arm there. And Captain's like, you know, we all made a lot of mistakes, but I hope the hell that they had fun. Hakeem says, I haven't played bingo in years. Yeah, me too. And all of a sudden they get up. They finally make it to the Enterprise. They get up there, and the representatives that wants to come over are beaming onto the ship. Number one, and Captain says, God, that's just too bright because they're, you know, they still got their hangovers and that. Spaceballs was great catching lightning in a bottle. I don't have any in Spaceball 2, Sally. Hollywood is not what it once was. Yeah, you got that right. So now the captain and number one's talking to the representatives that they beamed aboard. And they're going to go to a meeting room. However, down in a shuttle bay here, Scotty's still in a shuttle trying to fix it. The helm lady, she comes in and asks him why is he there, and he hands her some tools. Say, here, if you want to help me. So they're going to be going through there. I had a doggy. I don't know. What are you guys doing? You don't know? Okay. I got 2 dogs walking through here, and one tripped on my big 14-inch shoe. So they're laying down, looking up, trying to figure out what to fix, trying to get that shuttle in operation again. So they're talking back and forth, you know. Hopefully they settle their own problems that they have. I don't either. In fact, it feels like a cash grab, but still hope it will be somewhat decent. There you go. Kevin says, it's been a while since I haven't played bingo. I played bingo years ago, but I didn't like it. Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. That's what it should have been. They did have that title, but they changed it to the new one. I think they should have left it alone myself. So Scotty and helm lady, they're talking back and forth in the shuttle, talking about the shuttle, talking about stuff they experienced. They was talking about the other people was held to steal the shuttle, so that's why they disabled it, so they wouldn't lose their shuttle. So they had to sit down and lay down, I should say, and try to get it all pieced back together. But I think they find something here. They're still talking back and forth a little bit. I think they're getting along a lot better than what they were before. They're not hateful as they was. So that's good. Yeah. And Hakeem says, at least better than the last Beetlejuice movie. That was a pile of poop. You know, I never seen the last Beetlejuice movie, so I think I'll check it out. I was waiting for it to come out, but that was a couple years ago or so. And Scotty opened the cabinet up, and then he said, "What is this?" And he pulled it out, and it's flashing. He's holding it, you know, like a ball, and it's flashing red. So he's holding it with both hands. Intermission time. Wow, Hakeem, glad I missed that. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I couldn't tell you what that would be. So here you go. Check this out.
Sir,
What?
are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
That ain't true, though. Yeah, they said we ain't found shit. Look, a penny. We found shit. How about that? They found a penny on that damn planet. A little tiny shit penny. Ah, there you go. Always got to bring that up so we know what the hell we're doing, right? Kevin says, I ate McDonald's for breakfast. I hope that you didn't hurt anybody at McDonald's eating them. Hakeem says, I think that was a big part of the problem. It came out 15 years too late. Yeah, I guess so. Wow. Ooh. So Scotty's holding that as a ball, and the red light is flashing. And the helm lady, I keep forgetting her name. Han. She's talking back and forth Scotty and that, so trying to figure out what to do because he's holding his ball, and it's flashing red, and they think it might be a bomb. I'm not giving up. Smoking the Bandit, huh? Yeah. So the captain's in a meeting room. He's got his fingers. He's crossing us like that, and he's got writing on all of his fingers, every single one. And the ladies in there waving and that, trying to tell people that they found a bomb in a shuttle, and they're passing the word down the line. There's a bomb on board. Tell the captain. And she says she don't know how big the bomb is, but tell the captain. Warn him. So, and Lieutenant tells number one, and number one tells the doctor. Then the doctor tells the other ones down the line. Now they're in the hallway. Spock is talking to the helm lady. And he heard that there was a bomb on board. So he says, however, I see your uniform, but you're still a plant. Then the plant turns and walks away. She's a cactus bush. Oh my goodness. So now they're all in the shuttle now, and they're trying to figure out what to do, taking scans of it and everything. So they haven't, I think they're kind of going to come up with an idea here in a few minutes. They found a disc, and they put it into the computer of the shuttle, and it's playing, and it says on there, don't take the shuttle back to the Enterprise. Oops. They screwed up. Mickey D's used to have a great breakfast sandwich and hash browns. Yeah, I think they still do. Ones out here, they seem like they're halfway decent, especially with pancakes. I miss breakfast burrito. There you go. And Hakeem says, I used to have that and a sweet tea. Their sweet tea's still pretty good around here. That's true, Jeff. Kevin says. Kevin. Oh, really, Hakeem? Oh, really? So they watched the little video, and they know that they screwed up, that they shouldn't took the shuttle to the Enterprise. So there they got to figure out what to do about that. They took scans of the thing, and Scotty can't let go because they think it's a bomb. And if he just lets go, it's going to blow in his face. So, hey, how about maybe we can go to the transporter room and try to beam him out? Would that work, Spock? Would that work? Huh? Are they going to answer me here? Well, Scotty's saying just he's done talking. If they both leave the shuttle, he'll just go ahead and release it and just let it go. But I wouldn't do that in a ship. I mean, you'd be hurting the ship like crazy. The transporter room did come in play. How about that? Spock says, well, maybe I can beam you out in time. So he's heading to the transporter room. So they're both in the shuttle. And Spock made it to the transporter room, and all of a sudden he says he wish he had another pair of hands, and Kirk shows up. Kirk shows up right out of thin air. And Spock says, I don't think you're real. Just get out of here. Hallucination, be gone. Be done. So Kirk takes and smacks him in the face, and he says, was that imaginary? Did it hurt? He goes, yeah. And Kirk says, do you want another? And Spock says, nope. So they're going to recalibrate the transporter so they can lock on and beam those two out of the shuttle when they get out of the shuttle bay there. So now we're back to the shuttle. They're sitting in the little seats there, and they're in space. And the flashing red light on the bomb's flashing more and more and more. He's still holding it. And she's trying to communicate with Spock there, and the communications went beep, false. So all of a sudden, then he just, it's red lights flashing more and more. Now we're back in the meeting room with Captain Pike, and he's got all this stuff over his face and everything. And the representatives saying that they insult him and everything, all the old stuff that he was talking about. And all of a sudden they see the shuttle and it blows up, and it looks like the 4th of July. All kinds of different colors blown all over the place. It's just like 4th of July out in space. Red, white, and blue, and green, and all kinds of stuff. But remember, the shuttle is blown up. Hey, they're on the transporter pad. They both made it to the transporter pad, and they're all alive. Yeah, there is going to be one problem coming up, though. So they're both alive and everything, and they're both yelling. They're screaming at each other like, oh, we're both alive. That's great. That's great. Then all of a sudden back to the meeting room, and representatives, they're clapping their hands and everything, and they're saying the right of peace for generations, that since they showed that fireworks show out in space and that, they said that was quite expensive, and that honors them. So now they can have the peace talks to start. And the captain grabs both of them and just give them a hug. So back to transporter room. They're both on the transporter pad getting up, and Scotty puts his thing up. His thumb is blowing over to the side. So he's yelling, screaming like, oh, my thumb, my thumb. So they got to make their way down to sick bay down there so the doctor can get that thumb back on. And Spock is talking to Kirk and saying thank you and everything for the help, enjoy the time. And Scotty and them acknowledge that Kirk is there, and they just walk out the door heading down to sick bay to get that thumb replaced for Scotty. So Kirk is saying to Scotty, to Spock, that there's times that he would go back to his own ship and everything, but for meantime he's going to stay there for a while. And Spock says, but I did mind meld with you, and I tell you all my secrets. And Kirk walks up to him and says, yes, you did do a mind meld with me, and all of your secrets are going to stay in me. I'll never say your secret to anybody at all. So they're going to become good friends, like you're supposed to. Now we're at the bar here, and they're all talking about what was going on and happening. I think they finally got all that chemicals out of their brains and everything, so they don't smell all that stuff and see plants and trees and that. So walking around in uniforms. Dragon Ball. What's a dragon? What's it? Oh, Dragon Bomb's supposed to be a relaxing vapor, and they kept it for themselves and held it in, so they didn't share it. Is that what that damn thing was? I don't know. All I know, they lost the shuttle and all that fireworks and everything that was going on. Lost it in WW2, huh? Okay. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let's see. So, Doctor, he's looking around the bottles and that, and he's doing a great job and everything, and never dropped the damn thing and break it, so he's doing pretty good at that. Well, Hakeem got their OMG. I don't know if I'm missing something here. Don't look like it. I don't know. I think I'm missing something here. I remember this. Already Hakeem. I think he's like saying my name. The true over 9,000. Lampo. That's true. So they're in engineering. And they're helping each other putting these tubes in to the engines and that, and all the warning alarms went off. So they're getting along a lot better now than what they was before. So they're recalibrating all those little tubes they put in so they can keep everything running good. Law Hakeem, smiley face, OMG. Jim's like saying your name, Hakeem. Hakeem says, I don't know, the original Scotty has a missing finger. On this episode here, Scotty's finger was blown over to the side, so they had to go back to engineering to sew it back on. But yeah, in the original series, Scotty, he was part of World War II, and he has a missing finger on one hand. So that's why you didn't see that hand that often. I do know that. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, wow. And Kevin says, So that's the end of the episode, so hopefully I didn't screw it up too much. So it was a pretty interesting, low-key episode on that. I would give it probably a B+ on that there. I mean, it was pretty good. It was a little funny here and there. They all was high and stuff like that. So that was pretty interesting stuff. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that there of the review. So like I said, I'll give it a B+. Lost it in World War II. Yep. But it was the middle finger. And now a thumb. Well, the thumb is on Strange New Worlds. So don't get the two mixed up. Yeah. That's probably why they just took a fake thumb and kind of laid it over and like, oh, I'm losing my thumb. So, two different characters, two different shows, so don't get them all mixed up. This show does make me want to watch the original series. You have to watch the original series. It's pretty good. So, yeah, but don't get these two mixed up here. So they probably figured that they blow a finger that's wasn't blowing off before. So I don't know. My leg's itching like crazy. That's the only thing I know about it. That's That's all I know, and I'm sticking with it. How about that? So since I give it a B plus, what would you guys give the episode? So there you go. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, kind of a little creepy, I thought.
I'm having trouble with the radar, sir.
What's wrong with it?
I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
The what? The what? And the what?
You know, the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
That's not all he's lost.
Yeah, it's not always lost. He lost his marbles a long time ago. So, yeah, I did go out and try to find a job. I went to Arby's. One guy that hired me for 2 weeks, he was going to do something for me, so decided to go to Arby's for lunch or whatever. I even asked him, I said, "Are you guys hiring?" "Oh, we're hiring all the time." So try to talk to the manager, and he kept running away from me. So that didn't work out too damn good. Then yesterday, me and Ann went to Staples in Medina, had to drop off a item that I don't need, sent it back to Amazon, and I even asked him in there. I said, "You guys hiring?" "I don't know. I have to ask the manager." She went over and talked to the manager. I never heard anything about it. So anytime I ask, I don't think anybody wants to hire me. So still jobless right now. I'll probably be jobless for the rest of the year. This show does, watch the original series. Start from the beginning. Start from the cage all the way to episode 79. It'd be great. Wow, on Sunday it's going to be hot in California, 110 degrees. Well, store up some ice. Jet B says, "Didn't see it. Glad I caught your recap." Now, I would still go watch it because my recap ain't that great, but I did the best I could. Because I'm bouncing back and forth in that. If I had someone else up here to help me out, that'd be great, but as you see, Matt came up last time, so I was hoping he'd pop up. I haven't called Matt all day today at all. Just busy doing stuff today and just never had time to give Matt a call. But like I said, phone works both ways, you know. D isn't my type of truck. D isn't your type of truck. Oh, D minus. Okay. Hakeem says, "I enjoy your recap more than watching the show." Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kevin says, "I know that, Hakeem." There you go. So why does my recap make it more special than watching the original show? Interesting. Because we play little videos and stuff like that. I say intermission to give you a chance to get up to go use the bathroom and go get a drink.
Salud, muchacho! Salud, doctores!
Don't get too drunk. You'd be like that robot and fall over. Yeah. Yeah, we had 7 people in here for a few minutes. Now we're down to 1. I guess they must get beamed off, huh?
Down immediately.
Shall I have Snotty beam you down, sir?
I don't know about that beaming stuff. Is it safe?
Oh, yes, sir. Snotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful.
All right, I'll take a shot at it. What the hell, it works on Star Trek.
Yeah, it works on Star Trek. Oh, wow. Way more entertaining, lol. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jeff B says, "We appreciate you watching it, so we don't have to." Hey, man, I got some plant papers. I see the uniform, but you look like a pine tree. That's crazy. Well, thank you very much there, Jeff B, for that. Yeah, I try to do the best I can. I watch the show about 3 or 4 times and try to get in the old noggin here, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that good. So I see Lemon coming in here. If you quit typing, or Kevin, quit typing, Kevin. I'm trying to lock on a star. They do that beaming on Star Trek, or yeah, they sure do that beaming on Star Trek or Star Trek. Oh, here we go. Gotta get back up there. Law, Hakeem. And we got a smiley face from Kevin with crying eyes and everything. And Kevin says, "Hey, Lemon." And Lemon says, "Kevin! Kevin! Kevin! Kevin!" Good to see you, Lemon Pie, Kevin says. Jeff B says, "Hail, Sir Lemon of Scurvy." There you go. Lemon Pie says, "Hakeem, yo." Lemon Pie says, "Hail, Jeff." And last one, Lemon Pie says, "Hey, Jim." Hey, Lemon Pie, what's up? Yeah. Hey, I need another $50 donation so I can get $100 here in a few days. That's how far we're up right now. We're up to, I don't know, like about $75 or something like that. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I know that Jeff B gave out 5 memberships last Tuesday. I haven't seen any new people pop up here at all. No, haven't seen anybody at all. So there you go. Akeem, thank you very much. We got a $1.49, $1.49 sticker. There you go. Thank you very much for that. It was red, and all of a sudden it turned blue over here. I don't know why it turned blue. Hey, Lemon. Kevin says, "Really, Hakeem? Really?" Yeah. Now I'm number 4. Well, it's just the way it is, I guess. He's number 4, everybody. He's always complaining about what number it is. Damn it. Come on. That's what Larry says when some snip him in the butt. Lol, smiley face, just saying. Oh, wait. Come on. Never mind. He says, never mind. And Jeff B says, "Way to go, Hakeem." There you go. Yeah, thank you very much, Hakeem, for the $1.49. Appreciate it. Nice, Hakeem. I gotta come up with something. So when you guys do a donation, I got a fireworks video. I might steal that a little bit and put some words on it. So we might do a little editing down the roads here. So I know that Gorilla has stuff on his side that, Old Man Bird. Man. Let's talk about that Old Man Bird guy. What was it, about a year or so ago that I told Old Man Bird, I said, "Yeah, come over to my side and give me a $10 donation." He came over and he stayed for a while and I didn't get anything. But he sure loves to give money out to Gorilla, and Gorilla gets what, 10 or 20 bucks a night and Gorilla's on what, 3-4 times a week, so he gets a pretty good chunk of change. And I'm like, God, I wish I had that. Of course, I told him that my StreamYards has been renewed. That's $200 right there, all out of my credit card. So it'll take a while to get that paid off. There you go. Carl says, "Keep it clean, Jim." Always do. Kevin says, "Keep it clean, Jim." Oh, you just copying off of Carl. Come on. Kevin says, "Old Man Bird's always a legend." Yeah, well, he can be a legend over here too. But he don't come over here just that one time. IKR Jim. Okay. Hakeem says, Nip NP. I wish it was more human. Yeah, okay. Kevin says, Old Man Bird always throws a super chat and grill stream. Yeah, well, it'd be nice to come over here and throw a little bit too, Throw another 10, 20 bucks once a month be nice, something like that, but I don't know why he gives a lot of super chats over there to grill all the time. Getting a Kissing Dax in for super chat, Jim. Yeah, I need to go back on old bird stuff and find that. Yeah, I have thought about that before. A Kissing Dax, I do miss that. I can probably do a little editing on that. Well, Jeff, and Kevin says smiley face. Hakeem says yes, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Kevin says, I wish I was Hakeem. Why do you wish that? Hakeem said, I miss Kissing Dax super chat so much. I'll make myself a note here, and I'll make a note of that. Get my pen here. Get super chat for Hakeem. Kissing Dax. There you go. So I'll have to go find that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that Old Man Bird that did that stuff. So really, I'll go over there and see if I can find it somewhere. Just make a copy of it. Yeah. I know you. Kevin says, I know you do, Hakeem. Yeah. Kissing Dax, huh? Interesting. And what do you say about that with Kissing Dax?
Amen. Hallelujah. And boom shagalaka.
Yeah, boom shagalaka. There you go. Lemon Pie says Kissing Dax. Kira, you mean? Yep. Yep. That was pretty interesting. Yep. Probably go back on DS9, just punch it up. Where the two women kiss. Yep. Hakeem said, yep. You guys ever watch, I can't think of it right now. Brain and Brain, what is brain? Brain that mine don't work and yours work better than mine. How about that one? It's not, well, I used to watch Shipping Wars, what the hell's the other one? Storage Wars. Have you guys ever watched any Storage Wars? Where they had that one guy on there, he's dressed in black all the time, and he always says, yep. That guy's crazy. It's a cinema masterpiece, Hakeem says. There you go. Lemon Pie says, get Hoshi's Soto clips. Which one do you want me to get? What I mean to say is when Larry plays Fortnite with Toby. Toby Larry. You mean Mr. Movie Star? Mr. Celebrity? He still hasn't called me yet. However, he put a video out and I wrote to him and says video wasn't working right. He goes, yeah, I know, I got to fix the damn thing. That was about the only thing I talked to him. That was a couple days ago. Jeff B says, or you're her a kissing maybe. What? Kissing Kirk there? I could probably get that. Kevin says, sorry. Kevin says, I keep hitting the send button. Well, don't hit the send button. Kevin says, I don't like that. You don't like that? You don't like the Kissing Dax? Everybody likes two girls kissing. I know where I can get a couple of them different girls kissing. They won't be any Star Trek ones, but I found a couple here and there. All you gotta do is just, what I was accused of, to just do a little editing. Yeah, that guy did some editing. He took it out of that live. Oh. That poor ladder. He'll never be the same. When he gets all the way up to the top, he'll never be the same. He'll be cut in two pieces and they can't get down fast enough. Is that a doggy yawning? Oh, there's a doggy snoring down there. One thing about Streamlabs, I could have a second microphone. I could have that down there and you guys could hear these dogs snore like crazy. Sometimes you might hear it through the mic here a little bit, but not too often. Unless I can find me, I got me another switch. I bought these switchboard one time. It's got special sounds and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Let's see. Let's try this one.
What?
Did you hear that? If you heard that, what did it say? Don't like that, Kevin says. Hakeem says that decon shower scene in Enterprise made the ratings. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, got the two ladies and the guy in there. Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh man, a Bible. Kevin says, so wait. Oh, so what? I was typing to say as long I don't hit the send button again, so when Larry plays something on Fortnite with Toby and Larry snips something and he gets frustrated. Yeah, well, he gets frustrated, I guess. Hakeem says, along other things. Kevin says, I didn't hear that. You didn't hear that? Okay. And Kevin says, Hakeem, all right, well, let's play it again.
What?
All right, did you hear that? No? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Let's see, we have... got that there, and we got. I hear it, but I don't know if you guys hear it or not. I'm just pushing buttons and making sounds. I got a kiss on here. Did you hear that one? Hakeem says, I have a feeling my picture is on the wall that thrown darts at. Oh, why would they do that? Well, yeah, but head, ding ding here. Let's see something. I'll put my headset back on. I'll go over and find my own video and see if I can hear it through the headset. Let's see here. Sometimes that thing works or not. I bought 2 of them, but they got mixed in with my eBay stuff and that, so that's that there. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It's just, let's see. Trying to find myself is like pulling more teeth out of my mouth. All right, bring up my videos, go to live. I got some shorts coming your way too. and the shorts coming your way is not going to have any brown streaks. I hear it. I hear it. Ma. How about this? It's supposed to be a lap, boy.
What?
I hear what? I hear the what that came up. So it might be a little hard to hear with the background going on, but let's hit this one. I hear that one. It's called whip. Yeah. How about this one? It's not really playing that great, so. Oh.
Lady, go!
Try a different one. Ready, get set, go. Heard that one. Yeah, I used to have crow sounds and everything, and I hit the machine gun. I don't know where in the hell the where the machine gun's at. Just play the long one. And that didn't play at all. That box is going bad anyhow, so. Jeff B says, not hearing them, heard what? Heard what though? Okay, well you heard what?
What? What? What? What?
There. And how many times did I hit what? All the ones I've been pushing, I'm hearing it through my headset, and it's live. I mean, I'm watching my own video. It's about 5 seconds delayed.
Beautiful.
Like I said, it ain't playing that great. Need to find the other ones and get rid of this box. This box is getting old. Put a new one up. Probably put some kind of dust thing on here so don't get all that dust in it and everything. It needs a new dusty BJ. But that's a sound box we have. Dancing music. Yeah, there you go. You heard that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we also can do this.
I could be a robot? Let's not be a robot. Let's see if I can hear myself as a robot. Can you hear me as a robot? Hello? Yeah, see? You can hear me as a robot. I heard that.
Then I can sound like an old uncle guy. Yeah, see that? I can hear that.
The baby sound. This baby sound is what we use for the newscaster. I can hear that plain as day. And there's a female voice right there, which the only female voice, there's two characters that use the female voice. That is an admiral and Sci-Fi Moron uses that female voice.
And we have a regular male sound as well, so that's I use all those there, even a robot one now and then on my fan film. Yep.
Now we get back to normal sound right there, so you don't have to worry about all those crazy sounds right there. But that's a sample that voices that we use on that soundboard. Need a Darth Vader sound, huh? Yeah. I have a little small handheld voice thing that I don't know if I need to find it, play around with it. It's got all kinds of different stuff on it where I can change the sound or whatever. I need to find it. So I'm gonna quit listening to myself, but I'll probably sit here and try to listen to myself here at all. What the heck? There's a dog down there going nuts. LeBron James decided to sign a 2-year, $8 million to play with. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I'm not ready. 76ers fan. You're not ready, huh? You're not ready to be that fan, huh? But I'm still stuck with the Lakers. There you go. All right. Wow, I hit the wrong button here. I almost kicked Kevin out. Kevin. What you doing, Kevin? Kevin! I gotta get that dumb thing done. I gotta get my Kevin thing done. And it's a lot better than what Gorilla's got. I found something even he probably didn't find, but it's like, wow. Yeah. What? Kevin says, what? Well, you almost tried to kick me out. Well, I was trying to shut down on the cell phone, so no worries, you're still here, right? Really, Jim? Yeah, really, Kevin. I'm disappointed in you, Kevin. I really am. You didn't say anything all day long when this channel thing was up for the past I think it was for 30 hours. When I built the thing yesterday, it had 30 hours before my live. And I'm like, well, Kevin will be on there saying hi and I'm number one and smiley face and thumbs up and that. I didn't get none of that. I'm like, wow, okay. Well, since I mentioned about it, you probably plastered the whole stuff. I'll be making another one for Tuesday coming up, which is just going to be a regular chat stuff going on. But, yeah, this Sunday, I got to get some editing done. That's all there is to it. Maybe I'll work on it tomorrow. I've been playing around with the MASH series. I got season 1 through 6 done. And I still got season 7 through 11 to go through yet. So probably in another few weeks we'll be done with the MASH series. I ain't gonna do no reviews on MASH. I mean, it's bad enough I'm doing reviews on the other stuff, but I try to do the best job I can. I will still be there on Tuesday, Jim. Yeah, you better be, Kevin. I'm giving you a little sample of what I have. I found. I just gotta do, as what I was accused of. I gotta do a little editing to get it out. Yeah, Hakimi, right. MASH is good. Yeah, I like it. Wait until Mikey does reviews on MASH. That's gonna be interesting. You got 11 seasons. 11 seasons. I forget how many videos, but well, I could figure it out real easy. I could figure it out real easy here because for what I'm listening to, Every disc that I have 8 episodes on 3 discs. So that's 20. That's 24 in a season. Times that by 11. That's 264 episodes plus the original MASH on top of that. So that'd be 265. If they did any other specials in that, I don't know if I have it or not, but that's what we came up with. So that's 264 reviews that you have to come up with. Good luck on that. Good luck. That's a lot of. You might as well do a review every day for the next 365 days, 7 days a week. That's a lot reviewing on that right there. Even I wouldn't take that on. But hey, if he does a good job, he does a good job. So good luck, Mikey, on that there. Get that going. Go, 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 go. You know? Gotta keep stuff going and everything and build up the channel and get more subscribers and that. I think if he get rid of his Amish beard there, you might get more people involved in there and everything. He kind of, you know, I got my beard too, but I like to get rid of this damn thing. So there you go. Get rid of the damn beard. Jeff B says the MASH movie is worth rewatching. Yeah, I do. I went over to, in case you didn't know, if you have Amazon and you are paying into Amazon that monthly thing, you know, $15 a month, whatever, you can go in there and watch all the MASH that you want. I have watched the first MASH. Man, was that bloody? Of course, it's all ketchup and stuff like that, but that's what they had. But I mean, you can watch probably all MASH free over at Amazon. Just go to Amazon and punch up MASH, and if you're paying for Prime, then you can get in there and watch probably the whole series. I'm watching 1 disc a day, so that's 8 episodes a day I'm watching, and I ran from season 1 all the way up to season 6. I just got done with season 6 today. I'll be starting season 7 tomorrow. Another 3 discs, and another 3 discs, and another 3 discs. So I got another 5 seasons to go, and I'll be done with everything that I'm watching. I'm just watching it because I like MASH. I like to see what I try to remember. And there's a lot of stuff that I probably never seen. You know, like I said, 265 episodes, that's a lot. That is a lot. I haven't seen MASH movie before. Are you a virgin on that too? Damn. Hakeem says that's cool. I have to check more of them when I have Prime. Yeah, just go over there and just punch up a little movie that you're looking for. You know, MASH TV series, whatever. It's there. Have Amazon, but haven't watched since Ring of Power S1. Okay, but hey, like Jeff B says, and I agree. MASH movie is worth rewatching, and it is over there. So it's a good thing to watch. Uh-oh, we got somebody. Oh, wow. Oh, who the heck is that?
You had me on the little end.
We'll switch him over because he don't like the words over his face like I did.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like that last episode.
Kevin says, "Hey, Matt." Kevin says, "How you doing, Matt?"
I'm hanging in there.
Hakeem says, "Hey, Matt." See, everyone says hi to you.
Yeah, that episode was a little out of place, to be honest with you.
Well, they got high.
They're high, all right.
They got high.
Made me wonder who could plant the bomb.
I don't know, but I don't think they ever found out.
Yeah.
Jeff B says hi, and Kevin says, I still not give up. Okay.
I don't. Never. I don't.
Never give up, never surrender. Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
So, what would you give it? I gave it a B plus.
Probably B minus.
Lol. Smiley face.
I'm gonna be neutral with that one. I give it a thumbs up and a hat. Probably 6 out of 10.
Did you like that part when Scotty looked at his hand and his thumb was laying over the side?
I seen that. Yeah.
That was the only gory part of the whole thing.
Yeah. I felt kind of bad for him.
Yeah, he's like, my thumb. Kevin says Mikey did turn off the top fan leaderboard for his streams. Is that the top part that I have running up there? I mean, I do pay for StreamYards. I just paid for it for another year, so that's the only way you're going to get this stuff is you pay for stuff. I still keep top fan letterboard for my live streams, unless you're talking about this thing right here. There is a trick to that. If you turn it on, there's a little arrow off to the side, close to comments there. You click on that, you can make it tall and wide, or
Yeah.
That way when you're rewatching this, it's big. Yeah, I on the size I hit tall, then on the font I hit big, and that way you can read all this stuff because the comments don't come up for another day or two.
Right.
So this makes comments instantly.
Right.
Yep. So Mikey don't like it. That's his channel. That he can do whatever he wants on his side. I like it. That's the only reason I got it up, because it takes a while for the chat to pop up.
See, the thing is that show comments on stage is only in StreamYard, the paid version.
Yeah.
So you won't have it unless you're on the paid version.
Yeah. Me, I can do the thing on the bottom here, the rules, and and that's new up there. But you got to be a paid person to do this stuff.
Yeah. Paid account.
You got that new to stream. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and put that up there. So I got lime green all over the place.
Yeah.
And of course, since Matt is second in command, he can come up here anytime and do a video.
I did start the stream one night when you wasn't here, you wasn't able to.
Yeah, and you did a very good job. That's when we lost power and emergency cells only had so much juice left.
Numbers mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
Don't matter. You get on here and you do it, and
yep.
People, 10,000 subscribers. Give us content that they give you 10,000 subscribers.
I got 14,000.
That's pretty good. You've come a long way.
Akeem says he's talking about the number that he is offensive over.
The numbers that he's obsessed over.
Obsessed over. He's got.
A lot of people do get that. More for the numbers, and a lot of channels go. That's all they care about is how many subscribers they got, and try to beat somebody else, and they get mad because somebody else is beating them. I don't really care. I probably have maybe 50 subscribers, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Subscribers. They come and go.
And Kevin says Hakeem knows what I'm talking about.
And me, I have no hard feelings against nobody. I don't care who it is. you know, I'm not just gonna block somebody over hearsay or bullshit. The only time I block you when you seriously done something,
Yeah.
and I hear it, and you know, if it's just over hearsay shit, I'm not gonna worry about. You know, it's best to forgive and let it go.
Yeah, Kevin says I'm not really obsessed the top fan blender board that much, but you're always saying you always got to be number one or you're not number one and stuff like that.
I'm probably about number 0 on the scale.
Yeah. I tell you, I was obsessed with my numbers when I first started because I wanted to get my 1,000 and get 4,000 going, and it took a year and a half to build that. Of course, it took Larry 6 years to get 1,000.
You know the thing about it. Here's what pissed me off about YouTube. Is the more you do, they change it and makes it even worse. You have to have more to have it. You know, I can't do no 100,000 watch hours a month.
I can't either.
There's no way in hell I can do it. They make it even harder to even have it. And, you know, that's the reason why I don't care anymore about YouTube.
Man, you told me just ignore them and just keep doing. I was going to quit. Matt talked me out of quitting, and look what happened. Once we got the Star Trek stuff rolling and that, and numbers went high after that. That fan film stuff really got me up there in the numbers, and we stopped at 14,200. Now we're sliding backwards a little bit, but one of these days, the fan film stuff might pop up one of these days. You never know. But Jeff B says the leaderboard, whatever, is about a number 1 and number 2, except
you know, like in the comments when there's somebody posts something, it says number 1 or number 2 or number 3 or number 4 or whatever in the comment, and it gets them up to number 1.
Yeah.
And that's it. It don't really matter. You know, that's something YouTube put on here as a feature. You know, people go to extreme with that stuff.
Oh, they do. Especially Kevin when he says, "I'm not number 1 again. I'm number 5."
I don't care if I'm 1 million. It don't matter to me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Now, I'm not turning. I wouldn't know how to turn stuff off like that. I just
there's features.
Whatever they put there, that's just the way it is.
See, in StreamYard, here's the thing. In StreamYard, we don't see. In StreamYard, we do not see those numbers. Okay, number 1 or number 2 and number 3 or whatever in the comments. In our live stream, we don't see it. But if you look over in the chat, it's there.
Yeah. And right now, Kevin is number 2 and Jeff B is number 3. Whoopee! Who cares? You know. Jeff B says tubers are all about completing
competing for subscribers. It shouldn't be about competition, but entertainment. Yep, right, exactly.
That's what he told me years ago. He says you gotta be up here to entertain people. And when I came up with the idea one day, I was talking to Matt and I was talking to Jeff Barnes one day. I said, "Hey, how do you guys feel about doing Star Trek?" And he says, "We don't know anything about it."
I know about Star Trek, but he didn't.
Well, yeah, we know all about Star Trek, but we don't know how to do a fan film.
Oh, I did do one fan film.
Yes.
I did do one with the
no budget.
No budget production. I done one. I Work Brian is one of the first episodes I done.
Yep.
Hello, lemon pie.
Yeah, Hakeem says, I wish my life was so easy that all I had to worry about is the numbers in chat. But
You know,
man. Yep.
I think the thing is about life.
Whoa, Hakeem.
Everything in this world is going to be hard, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we need to learn from those lessons.
Yep.
We learn every day. Just make sure you don't make a mistake and you end up in prison for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's something you don't want to do. But you just got to learn from everything that you do every day, and go from there. And just don't be stupid.
Yeah. It happens every day.
Well, there's a lot of people do. You know, it's sad, but
now and then somebody get up here and they kind of act that way, but if you look at their numbers, it's just like that one guy, that crazy ass guy that always builds stuff in that Billy guy. Look at his numbers, where he's at, being as he is. I'm not gonna call him stupid or anything, but all the stuff that he does, the crazy way he does it.
Oh, I'll tell you what right now, that guy ain't crazy. He's a smart guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you talk about Ginger Billy,
yeah,
he is a comedian. Okay, that guy is a comedian. He has created some crazy stuff.
Oh, a lot of crazy shit.
But you know, he actually work on things and repair stuff in his real life.
Yeah.
He's got a welder, he's got all that stuff. He's got a shop, he owns a skid steer, a mini excavator, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the guy knows what he's doing, but when he gets on YouTube, he's out like a bumbling idiot.
Well, he does it on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, but in real life, he's serious.
Yeah.
But he's a character. He's a trip. He's funny as crap.
Yeah.
I like that one skit he done with the one with the clown.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I liked it when he built that Bigfoot truck and he put a ladder on there and tried to climb it and kept falling off. Carl says, we're humans. We get stupid. Yeah. At times. I get stupid around here myself at times. I'm like, you dumb asshole.
We all do some crazy things sometimes.
Well, when boxes fall down, things go nuts.
Well, as long as you don't fall on your head.
Yeah.
Falls head first.
He must have fell on his head again.
Yeah.
Matt kept saying that. I wrote. I don't know, about 15 sayings that Matt says all the time, and I put it in the fan film. He goes, "Well, I guess I got to come up with something different now."
Well, he stole my line. Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of worked out because when I was playing that one fan film one day, and Matt was up here, and the guy says, "Well, I guess he fell on his head again," and Matt just started laughing.
Yeah, I said, "Yep, you stole my punchline."
Yeah, but it's been a while since you've seen those old videos.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it's gonna be 2 years that we have never put any more Commodore Productions out.
Well,
I do got some good news since we're talking about that. Tuesday when I was on here, Janet from Another Planet, I was telling her about all the actors I have. They're all kind of flew to coop and everything. Mm-hmm. Some say they were busy, and some say they don't want to do it anymore, and some say that they told people in other chats that they was going to contact me and never did. So I don't know how that worked out. But she said that she has Romulan and Vulcan ears and the whole outfits and everything.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking like, Oh, okay. The voiceover that I do have a Romulan captain commander on there that I play. I forget his damn name. I forget so much anymore. But maybe she can get a hold of him and tell him to get his ass out of Federation space and get back to his neutral spot or something.
Neutral zone.
Yeah. Captain Finko. Captain Finko.
Oh yeah, the Romulan.
Captain Finko, the Romulan captain.
Yeah.
He's still pissed off because of Frinky when they beamed Sci-Fi Moron over to the ship to get that secret information out of the Federation computers, and they got nothing. They thought they had something, but got nothing. Thanks to a certain lieutenant commander that made a blocker, installed it on all the Federation computers to block that people can't take stuff out of their computers. And the Romulan captain didn't get shit. So he's still mad.
The thing about the Romulans, they use what they call singularity drive. It's not like warp drive. It's kind of it's used. It creates something like a vortex or some kind of a scenario. I can't hardly say the word. So I said it a while ago, but
something like a black hole or something.
Yeah, it creates a black hole.
Yeah,
a mini black hole, and that's what they use to travel. It's still just strange how their system works.
Totally.
But I think they after that disaster, I think they finally quit using it and just went to regular warp technology.
Yeah, that wasn't on Star Trek Continues. That was the Elvis impersonator one.
Yeah. And it was also in one of the other episodes of Star Trek. I think it was Star Trek Next Generation had it too. They use that showed them that they create a black hole.
Yeah, that was in the big old Warbird, I think they showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And time was frozen in that episode too, for some reason.
It was frozen, but one Romulan was still able to move around, but he froze because two of the Federation beamed over and they was able to move around, but they could not interact because they couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. But it took them a while to get it figured out.
Right. One of them was trying to prevent them fixing it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to destroy the ship. And then when they finally figure out what was really going on, there was a Romulan on board.
Yeah, I think that the Warbird had their phasers trained on the Enterprise. And they was trying to prevent that time to begin because the power to being shot would have destroyed the Enterprise at that time.
Yeah.
That's what they was trying to do. But the other Romulan that was in phase with the other ones didn't want that.
Right.
So he was obsessed with that.
Yeah.
But Data figured it all out.
Yeah. In about 6 minutes, you've been going 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. Just like what Hakeem said last time flies.
Yeah.
It sure does. I mean, I did the review on that for an hour and 5 minutes. Started a little late. I had to run and get my headset. I couldn't find it.
Right.
So got 7 more episodes to go, and we'll be done with that. So 7 more Fridays to go, and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get a donation from Hakeem for $1.49. So thank you for that, Hakeem. That was great. Little by little.
Every penny helps.
Yep. Well, U.S. don't make any more pennies anymore.
And there's still a bunch in circulation.
Oh yeah. Probably millions and millions of. But of course, people are making penny machines where they put the pennies in there and smash them.
Yeah.
Put some other logo or something on there. I seen that.
Yeah.
That Smile More place on YouTube. There, they have that machine, and within 1 week's time, they make over $300 a week on that.
Mm-hmm.
They got to put 50 cents in plus a penny. Then the 50 cents drops in. The penny, they pick what design they want. Then they put that penny drops in there, and they turn the wheel, and that activates the press. It's all manual.
Yeah.
There's no power in that machine at all. Everything's manual operation.
Mm-hmm.
And once a week.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I ain't watched the latest episode of.
He just dropped another one not long
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet.
You didn't
I think his son goes back up yonder to another place, leaves again.
Yeah. You didn't see the new helicopter that he's got?
Oh, that's a nice helicopter.
Yeah, he had a problem with that on the last episode I seen. That his foot pedals wasn't working right, and he had to land that sucker like right now.
Yeah, the tail rotor pedal.
Yeah.
The foot pedals control the tail rotor.
Yeah.
It basically controls the yaw on like this.
Yaw and pitch.
And the pitch is pitch, and your pitch is from your collective, and like that for your roll like this.
Right.
This is the socket here controls your pitch on your blades and your throttle, and your rudder pedals controls your tail rotor.
Well, Roman said that he was going to land on his little pad thing, but when he got to his house, that the right pedal, I think he said, wasn't feeling right, and he thought, you better get on the ground now.
Was anybody with him?
Yeah, he had people in a chopper that they didn't ever went on a ride before. They thought about doing it before about a year or so ago, but of course, time, you get busy and that, you don't have time for that.
I wonder if he still has his other helicopter or he sold it.
I don't know if he still has it or not. I haven't seen it.
I think what they done, they sent it to have an annual done on it. See, that other helicopter was a ex-military helicopter, and it stayed under it. The flight rules for it is for experimental rules.
Yeah.
And it under a different rules under the FAA than the other that other helicopter when he's flying now is a private helicopter,
right. And
he is able to do more with it than he is with the other helicopter.
Yeah, but he said people still he's got to watch how he records stuff because they don't want him recording himself flying that. I don't see any problem with that.
I don't know. You have to have some kind of license to. You have one jackass that picks up the phone and calls it. They don't like what he's doing. One jackass picked up the phone and sent a complaint.
Yeah.
To him, and you have, and even when he had that little the prizes back then, he had some jackass report him on that too. Probably the same Karen that or Darren that reported him.
Darren.
Yeah. You got people like that they'll call you that because they're jealous because they're not doing it and they ain't making the money themselves. They call her jealous.
Yeah.
So I'm a big Sim. You see, I used to watch Roman when he did pranks, but it looks like he stopped doing. He had to. legally. He had to stop doing them.
Yeah.
He got in serious trouble by doing the pranks.
Did he?
Yeah. Even his son did some. Noah does some pranks and stuff.
Yeah.
But they kind of.
I tell you, that guy's got money, and he throws $100,000 out to buy a truck. Then about a year later, he gives that truck away.
Yeah. He's making money for what all he does.
Yeah.
He owns property. He owns rental property. He owns. He's making up there in the millions. He is a millionaire.
Yeah.
He is making some money. He sold that other place, the car wash.
Yeah, the car wash is bad.
Yep, he sold that.
Yep.
Yeah, I watch his channel. I like watching his channel. Yeah. I know one of the guys that Nate was with him had done the camera filming, but another guy now, Clay, is filming now.
Yeah.
He pays him pretty good. He rides around with him everywhere, just about it.
Helicopter rides in Albany.
Yep.
Yeah, everywhere they go.
No.
Yeah, must be nice.
He's, even the guy that does their maintenance work, I think his name is Eddie.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. The only reason he started that YouTube channel is because of the car wash.
Yeah.
Now the car wash is gone, and he goes, well, I'm glad the car wash is gone, but also the content from that's going to be gone. But don't worry, there's plenty of work to do at the laundromat.
Oh, I've seen he'll go in there and work on some of that equipment in there, dryers and all that stuff, and get people drop screws in there and
chains, all kinds of stuff, nails.
Yeah, and then lock that thing, lock up, and you have to go in there and try to find everything.
Yep.
I ain't gonna tell them what you find in those things.
They found bullets in there already.
Yeah. Kevin. Yeah. I see that. I'm doing good, Matt.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Kevin. Well, Kevin's always doing good. Is he back being number one again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's so too.
Number two? Don't matter if you're number two.
Just don't step in number two.
That's right. Don't do that. Because it'd be the helper of surprise.
Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah. I don't know if any of y'all ever. There's something I was thinking about doing. Going out what they call busking. You know what that is, don't you?
No.
Basically, you go out, take your guitar, go places and play music in an open area.
All right.
And it's all you do. You take a little amp, or just take an amp and set up, and go out there and start playing music. But I don't have one with a battery, so I would have to get one with a battery set up and just plug my mic in and plug it all in. I could probably make like a street performer. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Check with the city or whatever, see if you got to buy a permit.
Here where I'm at, there's no rules on that.
Okay.
So as long as I keep my amplifier down, like my amplifier is about, my little small ones are 50 watts. They don't put out much power. As long as I keep them down low enough, I won't have no problem. But when you just without your normal voice, it don't can't get over some of the noise around you. So you need something to slightly amplify your voice a little bit and your instrument, and that's all you need. I'll probably take a cheap guitar because I'll be afraid somebody will steal it.
Well, if you get pissed off at somebody, you might bang it over their head.
I ain't gonna do my guitar like that.
Oh my goodness.
But just equipment to get into that's too damn expensive.
I bet.
That ruled me out a lot doing that too.
Yep. Yeah. The yawns come when they come.
And I got it.
Akeem says there's a guy on here named Button. And he does that and film it.
Yeah, Busker. Yeah, there's several guys that does that stuff. I watch these guys does sound.
Yeah.
Sound. They go up and set up gigs and stuff. Yep. I watch a lot of them and I watch those. But I don't know if I do it or not. I'm getting too old to do something like that.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm older than you.
I'm 50-some years old, and I ain't that young anymore. I ain't that young anymore. I'm actually too old.
Yeah.
I'm about 3 years being from 60 years old, so.
Oh. Other people made it their 60s and they're all right.
Yeah. Wish the heck I can get rid of this gut in mine.
Well, it'll go someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are really good. It does look fun.
Yeah, a lot of them are really good. I've seen a couple guys that I'm not that good. I make do, I just said I'm not good enough. But I used to play at one of the local moose clubs, and I quit going down there. Yeah, I moved my microphone over here on this side to get it away from the front of this because I think it was picking up stuff.
Yeah. Everybody can hear the what, but I guess they can't. I got two other boxes like this.
What?
They're mixed in with the eBay stuff. Someday I'll find them. Here's a question for Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, you're still a youngster. Get out and do whatever you can.
Yeah.
I do once a week. I mow my lawn and the guys up the street, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And load stuff up on eBay and Marketplace and try to get stuff sold. I want to get back into playing the piano. There you go.
Piano's easy.
Yeah.
Piano's a lot easier than the guitar.
Yeah.
It's not as hard. The easiest way is learn the chords. Learn the chords first. A lot of them will teach you right off the bat. This will do this way, and music theory right off the bat is bad, and it confuses the crap out of it. Make you want to start drinking something harder than a Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, I see Axonar's live.
Yeah.
Axonar's live. Axonar, the Gathering Storm watch party.
Yeah, they've been putting out a lot of episodes here lately.
Not XNR, no.
You know, a lot of live streams, I noticed.
Yeah. It took them 10 years to get this last episode done. There's supposed to be a couple more coming in too down the road.
No, I know one thing. Between Axonar and what's the other one? The guy, I can't remember the guy's name now. Vic. Those Vic, the guy Vic, Winona. Between those two studios,
yeah,
they're really close at the quality.
Yeah. This here is Actionar's Borg Queen. What do you think of that?
Mm-hmm.
Too much hair.
Yeah.
I seen this. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Drone 7 and 9. Unless they're trying to get a 7 and 9 drone now. It's down there. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I watched The Gathering Storm, and it was mostly talk and not too much action in my book. I was gonna watch it again, but CBS complained and took it off of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go to a certain website, and I try to watch it there, but they want you to download it into your computer. I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what, they had the Ark on yesterday. The next on YouTube. It was on Sci-Fi. It was a new episode, and I seen it. They showed it, and I watched it and watched the second episode of it. I watched season 1 and 2, and starting on 3 now.
There you go.
And too many people died in that series.
Jeff B says Power 543 is still going strong. Yeah, I see it now. Thumbs up. Yeah, there's other stuff, other fan films coming up lately. Kevin says my life is easy. Oh, I guess that Kevin's a billionaire or a trillionaire or something like that.
I wish I was a millionaire.
Just give me $1 billion. I'll be happy for a while.
And I wish I could hit that lotto one good time.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
But you know, a lot of people saying they wish they never did, because it's best to do it anonymous. If you ever did win, it's best to go anonymous and take the full amount. If you're young, take the annuity. If you're in your 20s, do it that way.
Kevin says, I don't like it when someone says, kick me out. I never kicked you out. I almost kicked you out because I was on the cell phone trying to shut off Paramount Plus there, and I hit the button, and Kevin's name came up, and I'm going to hit the back button on that.
Yeah. Everybody makes mistakes, you know. We all do.
If I did kick him out, it'll only be for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. You know.
I don't kick anybody out at all unless they become a butthead, and there's been a couple up here. Uh-oh. Kevin's getting a little anxious here. I know you were messing me, Jim. Well, you almost got kicked out. Lol. And a smiley face.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, you're still here, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah. Everybody, you gotta seriously do something wrong to get banned.
Oh, there's been a couple up here that picking on people and stuff like that, and yeah, they got banned already.
Well, I throw the monkey wrench on one of them not long ago.
Yeah.
I told Jim ban them permanently and be done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple that won't be back over here anymore. You just block them from your channel, and you don't have to worry about it. But
They're actually a lawn care channel is what
yeah,
they are, and they were a problem.
yeah, but that's called a Mikey block.
No, it wasn't Maki. That's
No,
what
no, no.
Maki.
Any blocking goes on, I call it as a monkey block. Jeff
I
B says,
wouldn't even do that.
Jeff B says accidents happen. Kind of tough to kick someone with a wrench. Since I'm the owner, I can kick them out easy.
They just remove the wrench and then kick them.
No, I don't even have to do that.
That's the bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I only kicked a few out, blocked them. They're not coming back anymore. Mikey's not blocked. He's got me blocked on his side, but I've never blocked him on this side. He's always I've been sending him links in that. Nothing yet.
I ain't got anybody blocked.
Yeah.
One person accused me of having them blocked at one time. Facebook, YouTube was having a lot of problems that night with chats and.
Hakeem says, I butt banded people before. Butt banded?
Yeah.
There you go.
I have blocked some people a few times. I kicked her. I always give people a second time.
Yeah. Same here.
But, it's best not to hold grudges against people.
Shit, I think I gave one person 4 or 5 times, and he still kept fracking up.
Yeah. I heard one of them gets on and drinks all the time.
Oh, really, Hakeem? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear from Sci-Fi Nation last Tuesday. He asked me if I went live on Monday. I says, nope, I sent you a channel link that you click on it, you see when I'll be going live and everything like that. But
I know I got banned for no damn reason from somebody's channel, and we used to support them, and Max World Entertainment blocked us for no damn apparent reason. And he sent me a nasty gram, told me I was just like Jim, and I never said a damn word to the guy.
Yeah.
And you don't accuse somebody of being like somebody else unless you're freaking paranoid.
Well, I still get accused of doing stuff I don't do. Jeff B says, butt bandit? Yeah, butt bandit. At that point, you run out of cheeks to terms. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff. Wow.
Yeah, I quit going over to Max World Entertainment. I don't know what channel it is now, but I quit going over. I don't support him no more. Don't care to. Don't want to. He's the one that done it to himself.
Yep.
He sent me a nasty gram on Instagram one time, and told me I was just like Jim, and I said some nice little words back to him, and I immediately blocked him.
Yep. I got him. Yeah, I think he's blocked on mine too, but.
That's what I told him. I said, I'm not Jim. I'm not. I said, by you accusing me be just like somebody else, and told me that he was basically accusing me of claiming I'm a victim and all that stuff. I said, I have never said nothing like that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah.
Don't ever put damn words in my mouth that I never said. And that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
He lost friendship that day.
Yep.
I used to like Trey. I used to like Trey. But he's the one. Trey is the one that brought himself down. He blamed me and Jim being spies for B-Man and a couple other ones and stuff like that. And you know, we all need to get along.
Yeah. Well,
You know, B-Man's B-Man's a good guy. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I care for him. I care for him like a brother. You know.
Yeah.
And I care for Trey. But you know, you cross that line, you're done.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. He was accusing us of stuff that we wasn't.
Yeah.
Like paranoid.
Well, he first started out with Jay accusing him. Then he accused me. Then went to you.
Yeah, I ain't never done anything, you know, because of association.
Yeah. And Jeff B says Trey don't stream on MWE anymore.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Saturday, August 15th, North County Mall in Georgia or no.
Oh, Admiral Kirk will be beaming down to the
California there.
Well, Culture Vibe Indoor Expo, Saturday, August 15th, 1 day only. North City Mall, 3rd floor, 230 East Villa Rancho Parkway.
Yep.
Always in California.
And hopefully his outfit's not too tight so you don't sweat in it and have all the air conditioning. But want to go see Admiral Kirk from Star Trek Continues? There you go.
Yeah, Big did a good job playing that part. He looked more like Kirk than the guy, Elvis guy.
Elvis guy, I don't think they played an Admiral. Not that Admiral.
No, he played as Captain Kirk. He had black hair and all that stuff, and
yeah, I know.
Yeah, he played a character, but you know, I see the look of William Shatner's face when he seen the video. He don't play it, and he just shook his head.
Yeah, he don't look like me. He's got all that fuzzy hair and all that. But then he got to the point that I guess that people didn't like him playing as Captain Kirk, so he hired someone else there for a while to take over.
Yeah.
He was a shorter guy too.
Yeah.
But
there's been so many people playing Captain Kirk. You know, the thing that here's the thing is, those characters are already history, part of the Star Trek history.
Yep.
Okay, there's no need of creating the same characters over again. It's time for a new crew of Star Trek, or extended the crew. Take a new Enterprise and have a whole new crew.
Yeah.
New captain, that like another generation of or a generation after Kirk took the Enterprise. I think the Enterprise A, or one of the Enterprises alone there, and used one of the Enterprises.
Yeah.
Rebuilt Enterprise and use it, and go from there.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen a video on YouTube. That thing's ugly.
I think that Skydance is I think that's where that came from. That might be the new Enterprise.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
it's ugly.
I was telling you about that on the phone a couple of days ago, and since you mentioned about the Enterprise, I punched it up and it's right there. That's a weird looking ship, man.
Yeah, that ship is ugly.
And there's no stars behind it.
Yeah.
That was
That-
amazing.
That ship right there.
Just no more STDs.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that ship. That's kind of weird.
No more.
No more A, B, C, or D.
Starfleet Academy. No more. They're gonna have probably one more season of Academy if they ain't canned it.
They took all the sets down. There's no more Academy.
No, there's one more season. They already filmed it. It just ain't aired yet.
Oh, okay.
Season 2 ain't aired yet, I don't think.
Because I know they took that down, and then they took Strange New Worlds, all that stuff down, and they ripped that shit out. They tore it apart.
They shouldn't have ripped it. They should have done Strange New Worlds. You know, here's one thing about it. They could build another set of the original set.
Yeah.
Of the Enterprise. Original set.
Yeah.
And have it for Kirk.
Yeah.
And it'd be like the original set instead of the New Worlds.
Yep.
That's a good thinking.
Yep. I'll move my search up.
Yeah, that Enterprise right there should be hauled off as garbage.
I did find this one day. This is when they was actually building the original Enterprise bridge. You see the wires and all that
I
shit?
think if they build one like this one, okay, they build a new set like the original. They build original set.
Yeah.
And they turn around and take it, and the screens and all that stuff wouldn't be the old technology. It'd be the touch screens and all that stuff like it is now. But I think it'll be. I believe that would work out. They need to bring back the carpet from Next Generation.
Well, that's what Picard likes.
Walk down it and trail.
He said that one thing he missed was the carpet.
Yeah.
On Picard 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was they said that was their. It's actually a whole new bridge, but they said, but
it was.
Whole
new bridge that they built from scrap. They had the original prints and everything, and they built it, but they added different stuff to it, but still kept it the same as the original Enterprise D bridge. And they took it, and I think they donated or someone bought it, and they're using it somewhere else. So it never got destroyed.
That was good.
Imagine how much that damn thing costs just to build that. I mean, it's not no little bridge; it's huge.
Yeah, that whole entire that's a lot of money, a lot of wood too,
a lot
of fiberglass and a lot of stuff that if I had.
And just to build it and use it for 2 episodes. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it was donated to somebody or someone paid. I forget what it was. I seen something like that about a year or so ago about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the future ship. No.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
People need to let them know. Don't use that Enterprise. That's just as bad as a Discovery.
Yeah. Jeff says hopefully they bring back to Orville more Trek than the new crap.
Orville was good. I like Orville.
Orville 4 is season 4 is being filmed right now. So
That's
you might
good.
see it. You might see it next year.
Yeah. I wonder who all they brought back.
Hopefully everybody.
Yeah.
But they said that it's being made, being built, and all that good stuff.
That's good.
Grill is live now. Well, we'll be.
That means everybody be leaving.
No big deal. So,
Yeah. Y'all want to go to Grill? Y'all go ahead.
Yep.
Well, go ahead and call it.
Call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no matter.
Yeah, I still got a couple of videos to play yet. Hakeem says, I like the first 2 seasons of Orville. Yeah, it was good. You didn't like the 3rd season? Unless you didn't see the 3rd season.
Yeah, I think it was all okay.
Yeah, well, they made Orville. Originally, the one from Galaxy Quest, they were supposed to use that ship, but since that one guy died, and those actors that did that, they wanted to turn that into a series, but they decided not to because that one guy that passed on.
Yeah, it's sad that he passed.
So they came out with different style ship and different crew, and they did that for 3 seasons, and I'll watch every single one of them.
You know the thing about it, with J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, the reason why it didn't continue is because Chekhov died.
Not really. The reason that Trek 4 from AJ is not being made.
Everybody wanted too much money.
Yep. Kirk and Spock and a few others wanted more money.
Yeah.
The third movie that they made with Chekhov, which is the last time that he would ever play that character, but he would never die because he'll be on film forever. But that third one didn't really, even the second one didn't really make the money that great.
Yeah.
But they want to come out with a fourth movie, but everybody wants the moolah, and Paramount just said they can't do it.
Yeah.
That was a whole deal.
And that's the problem. And here to be a good thing. Won't Paramount have a contest? Okay. Get every fan film person out there make an episode of a Star Trek episode and submit it to them.
Axonar did that, and they turned them down.
Yeah, but I believe I would do it now. Hey, well, if Paramount would do, not Paramount, the other one owns them now.
Skydance.
If they took an invite of every fan film out there that does Star Trek fan films, create one episode, a 15-minute episode, like an audition. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And submit it to them, and see if they if it's a good episode, give them the green light to make more.
Right.
And then turn around and in a system and doing the films.
Yeah.
And make it, instead of slapping people with lawsuits left and right and all that stuff, they're the ones that's killing Star Trek.
Yep. CBS is doing its best to kill Star Trek off.
I like Star Trek. I like that one, Jeff. That was good. It reversed Star Trek. That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Well, the couple of accidents I've seen was pretty good. They have a lot of space battles and fights in that.
Yeah.
But this other one, I mean, yeah, they had stuff at the end there where they was battling with the Klingons and they shot off the engine and they tractor beam the engine and threw it at the other Klingon ship, which created a trail of fuel through space. That ship blew up and the trail of fuel went to the other ship and blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
So it had some in there, but it was all right.
Yeah, you know, see, the guy that does Star Trek, he has his own way of doing it, different names.
Oh yeah.
And he has his own creation, and that Paramount can't do anything to him.
Nope, not at all.
CBS can't, because there's nothing regarding. He has his own different crew name, different ship's name, different. It's just a priority, is all it is.
Yeah.
Well, I like Star Trek. It's funny.
Yeah. Nice, Hakeem. Kevin's. I'm surprised Kevin's not over there at Grillis, or is he? He's probably doing a two-timer. He's over here and over there.
I don't know. I don't know who.
I thought LeBron James was supposed to retire. Hey, if you're gonna make millions of dollars and you're still able to do it, he'll do it, right? I would.
Yeah.
Prodigy. Actually,
priority. Yeah, it's priority. Yeah. Talking about Star Trek is a priority. It's funny.
Guess that LeBron wants to play with Philip.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Catch you later.
If the guy wants to make millions of dollars, he's gonna make millions of dollars.
All right, catch you later.
All right, take care and thank you for coming up.
All right.
Yep. Alrighty then. I wish he came up earlier. Oh man.
I'd like to saw, Mo. Yeah, well, you're too late. What's the matter with you? You're trying to hurt someone? Why, you? Oh, look. Now look what you did. It's not my fault. It was a chain reaction on a saw, see? Saw. Oh, a punster, eh? Where's that hammer? No, where's the hammer? Not that. Give it anything but that.
Well, Joe's gonna get the hammer and beat the crap out of you there. So Hakeem says, see ya, Matt. Kevin says, bye, Matt. And see ya, Matt. Alright, Kevin says, bye, Matt, and see ya, Matt. Alrighty then. Yeah, we had to come out with stream, just talk about Trek and get Matt up here for 3 hours. Just like you've seen, I mean, he was up here for a good hour or so. That's pretty good. Talk about stuff. I can follow right through, no problem. Yeah. Matt's a good old guy. The best friend I ever had. There you go. Jeff B says, LeBron is in his early 40s. Won't be around much longer. Well, it gets up, you know. Once he gets a bunch of money in his hands, he'll probably say whatever, you know. And Jeff B says, aloha, Matt. Aloha. And Hakeem says he's 40. I thought he was older. No. He's still a youngster yet. Kevin says, well, Hakeem. No. He's still a youngster yet, so he's gonna make a couple $1 billion or whatever. As long as he don't break his leg or whatever. As soon as he breaks his leg or arm or something or fingers, that might kick him out, but he's young. Let him do what he's got to do, and if he can get more money, I mean, I would do the same thing. I had a chance one time to be a baseball pro at one time. So one of these days I'll have to tell you about that. Probably Tuesday I'll tell you about that if I remember. Oh man, excuse me. Whew, damn. belching away here. Hakeem says, I don't follow sports, but I know of him. Yeah, I'm same way. Hakeem, Kevin says. Yeah. All right, Kevin, let's see. Let's go check over the other side. Where you at? Kevin's still number 2. Hakeem's still number 1. I always bring up the YouTube channel so I can follow what's going on, because I can go over there and give people blue wrenches and stuff like that. Jeff B says, got to go. Be safe and well, all. Well, thank you very much, Jeff B, for coming in, and you take care of yourself. Hopefully we'll see you this coming Tuesday. You never know. Well, keep on watching Commodore Productions. Never know what you're going to see or hear. How about that? Kevin says, really, Jim? That's what I seen. Hakeem says, he's like the modern Jordan. At least that's what I hear. Okay. I muddled through that. Hakeem says, take care, Jeff. Absolutely. Take care, Jeff. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we'll see you this coming Tuesday. Kevin says, see ya. Bye. See ya, Jeff. Bye. See ya, Jeff. Okay. And Kevin says, take care, Jeff. Here we go. This again. Bye. See ya, Jeff. Take care, Jeff. And he says, I know LeBron James. He's 41. Oh, good. There you go. Kevin says, I still not giving up. You might as well give it up because you're not number 1 yet. Let's see, are you? Let's go back and check. No, you're still number 2. Damn it, Kevin. Once I get that Kevin video going, every time you say something, I'm going to play that sucker all the time for you. And of course, Gorilla gave me the idea, but I found something that's going to be a little bit more better than what he's got over there, but we'll see what happens. Ain't no competition or anything. I just found something a little more better. So, there you go. Alrighty then, we're getting close to 3 hours here. X and I are still alive, and Gorilla's still alive, I guess. Someone's having a premiere. Falcon 9 crashes into the moon. It's an actual big deal. Yeah. Just got to notice. Oh, I guess that's on right now. Okay. So, check out your notifications for all that good stuff. Hey, Jim's Landscape Commodore Productions is live too. Oh, I didn't know that. Man, I ought to go there and see that. All good old Gorilla's doing his he's doing his Walton's thing over there, and so it's got the funny thing there. So I press that. Oh, is Larry over there? Larry's over there, huh? Wow. You mean Larry couldn't come over and see me? Wow. You see what I mean? Mr. Movie Star. He's over there at the Gorilla place. The heck of Commodore Productions. Dang. Really? He might be listening, but I see him in a chat over there at Gorilla's talking back and forth. Can't come over here and talk back and forth? That's what I'm talking about right there. Become a movie star, and the heck with the little guys. I guess that Gorilla's a lot more bigger than I am. I got over 14,000 subs. How much Gorilla got? 1,000 plus? I don't know. Oh, there's that number thing again. Hey, I used to go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but in December we will be going live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when Santa Boone comes back on. When Boone Claus comes back on. Yeah. He's going to have a different uniform on. He's going to be Captain this year. Captain Boone Claus. You know, it's going to be Captain. So be on a watch out for that. There you you go. Let's see what else we got in videos.
Hey, you're in luck. They got a donut remover right here. What's a donut remover? It's one of these. Donut remover. Huh, what are the odds of that?
Hey, Mugwump! Mother Superior's looking for you!
Yeah, let me get him.
You rang? You rang? There you go. Yep, you rang. Must got a hard head with that damn bell. Yeah. Let's see, hopefully our volume's not going to be that high. We'll bring a few things up on the cell phone here. There you go. We'll go over to Gorillas and say hello and see who responds. I know Kevin will.
Kevin!
Yeah, see if we can stay on here, sign off in less than, we're going to sign off in 3 hours, so we got, what, 14 and a half minutes to go yet? Something like that. Yeah. I'll go ahead and put on there. Oh, here's my link. I was live not long ago. Donut. Yeah, how about that? Might go back to that one over there where they was taking donuts and putting it in his ears. So might finish that one up, and then you can see what they're talking about, the donut remover. Hey, no one said hi to me over there yet. How about that? I'm watching on my cell phone. Yeah, no one said hi. Even Kevin didn't say hi to me over there at Gorilla's place. Really? I guess that Kevin's gone from here and he's over there. At least he's number one over there. Right there. He's got the crown and number one. Oh, there he is. That's what Homer Simpson always said. Donuts. Yeah. I used to say that all the time too. When I used to clean banks and that, and there was a donut place nearby, and they was making fresh donuts. Donuts. Let's go get some. Yeah. Yeah, Hakeem said hi to me over there. Well, thank you, Hakeem. I'll say hi back to you. There you go. And Suzanne Eckstein. She don't say too much to me anymore. I know she's got problems in that, and I said hi to her a few times, and never did. I think I got one hello back one time, and that was about it. Hakeem says, I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. Yeah, last year I worked for a couple called The Simpsons. Yeah, I might not be able to say it right, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Kevin says, I'm still watching The Simpsons. Yeah, okay. Kevin said, I did say hi to you at Gorilla Stream. You did? I didn't see it. Well, let me scroll down here and see if I can find it. Oh, and you're number 2 over there. You're number 2 now. See that? You was number 1. Now you're number 2. Oh my goodness. Jeez. You just can't stay at the number 1 slot. You're number 2 over there. Oh man. Hakeem says, I'm surprised they're still on. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It is Hakeem, Kevin says. Yeah. Hey. Number 1, number 2. Whatever. Kevin says, good to see you, Jim. Oh, good to see you too, Kevin. I ain't gonna punch that in there. Hey, Kevin, now you're 3. What are you doing over there? You're 1, then you're 2, then you're 3. Hey. Anybody making any donations over there yet? I don't see anything. You mean Old Man Bird's not over there? I could say hello, Mr. Larry, and see what he says. Hello, Mr. Larry, movie star. Boy, he can't come over and talk to us over here for a few minutes. I don't know if he's still on over there or not. I haven't seen many more communications over there. Remember, communication is always key, everybody. Remember that. Always communication is always number one. Yep. Yep. Always number one. I could send Larry a channel link and see if he wants to pop over. There. Let's see if I can find him over here. Boom, 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 boom. I send one to Mikey and I send one to PvP. Now they still had time to come over and see us over here. That's okay. I guess I must not be important anymore. I sent him a channel link at Larry and see what he does. See if he does anything or not. There you go. Gotta mess with somebody over there, right? Yeah. It's been to be one of the longest running cartoons on TV. Got that right. Yep. Mr. CCDV. He's over there. Yeah. I'm not mad at Larry or anything. I mean, everybody might think I am, but I'm not really mad at Larry. I just want to talk to him about something. And it's a lot easier if I ask him if he's not busy or whatever. Give me a call. But he decided for 2 weeks now not to call me, so. Well, I'm not going to call him because, I don't know what he's doing. Since he's 3 hours behind me, that's why I'd rather have him call me. So, it's just the way it goes, I guess. So, we had 5 people in chat today, so that's good. That's good to see. We had 1 donation from Hakeem. Thank you very much for the $1.49. Appreciate it. I don't see Mr. Larry saying anything, so, well, I sent him a channel link and see if he'd click on that and see if it pop over. I know he was supposed to be in California for a week. I thought he was supposed to be in there for a month, really, but I don't know. He hasn't been around me lately, so I guess the friendship's over with. I don't know. If he wants to come back over here, he can come back over here anytime he wants. He ain't blocked or anything. It's just sad, ask someone to give you a phone call and they don't want to do it, so you kind of fall out of place on it. This has happened before. With Larry, that all of a sudden, he was talking about being on Commodore Productions, and he said it again about being on Commodore Productions, but all of a sudden, phone calls quit, texting quit, all the messaging back and forth quit, just totally went zero. So, I don't know what to tell you about that. So, another less than 5 minutes, we'll be shutting down here and be at 3 hours. We'll be ready to get things going here down the road. See what happens then. So, I'll go see if I can watch Action Hour and see what's going on over there. Yeah, I'll stay at Gorillas for a while, but he's doing his Walton thing. got 4 people on panel over there. Let's see, who's on panel? You got Gorilla and Tiny, Germ, and Mikey. But I see 4 boxes on here. Oh, I see why. Sometimes this damn thing screws up. You don't stay on a channel. Okay. Who's that 4th person? You got Mikey, Germ, PvP. Oh, okay, never mind. If you don't stay on a certain channel, just like when I'm on there. Oh, I see. Or the Greg. Or the Greg used to be over here a lot too, but even he don't pop over anymore. People fall off and they never come back. I don't know why. I wish they would tell me if I said something wrong or did something wrong to them, and apologize for it so they can come back over here. But no one really says anything, so I have no idea. I'll say hi to or the Greg. See if he, I don't know if he's said hi to me last time or what. Oh, Lemon Pie's over there, I see. Lemon took off. And, Lemon Pie, someday you need to tell me here, I'm on a cell phone all the time, so when I don't put it up where it's blue all the time where you can read it. God damn thing. I'm on a cell phone and don't know how to do it over there, so I just punch it up. But when I do Lemon Pie one, I say hi Lemon with a lemon and pie with actual pie. He has never said anything about that, whatever. I'm just kind of curious what he thought about that. I have to ask him next time when I see him. But yeah, or the Greg hasn't said nothing back to me, so I don't know. Don't think I ever said anything bad about him. But yeah, I just kind of watch, see who does whatever. Oh, or the Greg did say hello, Commodore. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I used to tell people I'm still alive, but I don't do that stuff no more. So let's see. That's one thing you need to do. Check your subscriptions to make sure you're still, if you're still subscribed over here to Commodore Productions, because a lot of times, YouTube will take it off, and you don't know anything about it. And you never come to a show again, and just like me, I mean, or the Greg used to be over here all the time. Larry used to be over here all the time. Kevin's here, Hakeem's here, Jeff B's here, Matt's here. It's great to see all the originals that does stick around. But YouTube will take subscriptions away to test you. You really need to go back in there and see if you are subscribed, because YouTube will take you away. That's just the way it is. So alrighty then, just want to say thanks to Jeff B for coming in, Kevin, Carl, yep, thanks for coming in, Hakeem, Lemon Pie. Also, a big thanks to Matt Arnold for popping up on panel for a good hour or so, talk about Star Trek and all kinds of other stuff. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. So there you go. Alrighty then. So we're gonna buzz off here and go get a bowl of cereal or something and go from there. Oh, we got a comment here coming in. Yeah, Hakeem says, yep, at one point YouTube wasn't showing your videos in my sub box. Yep. Always gotta really check that, make sure that we're still in there, because YouTube giveth and YouTube takes it away. So, alrighty then. Well, appreciate everybody that was here. Love everybody to death. Again, Hakeem, thank you very much for the $1.49. Brain and brain. What is brain? Brain that everyone has better than me. Thanks for the $1.49 donation. Someday the brain might click in better. Who knows? So there you go. All right, everybody. Everybody have a good night. Take care. And we'll see you this coming Tuesday. So have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Commodore Productions.